Royal drama. They say this one is indeed a royal drama, as Kabiyesi ordered Olori Calabash to pack out of Royal Manor without further delay. You know, when some people said that Olori Calabash have come back for Queen Naomi, some of her actions ever since she returned back, that is if it is true, because we do know that I don't live in the palace. So if it is true that all we have been hearing about her ever since she returned is true, it simply means that she came prepared. She came prepared to claim Queen Naomi, to claim Queen Naomi's property, abi to drag property with Queen Naomi. But it's unfortunate that Queen Naomi that she is dragging property with does not have her time. Queen Naomi is busy with her church business, ministry. Queen Naomi is busy with the things that bothers her, because as it is right now, I don't think that royal manor is bothering Queen Naomi. And with that last incident that happened in the palace, during the time that there was this program that was happening in the palace, you know, that Kabiyesi insisted that Tadenikawo must come. That if Queen Naomi will not come, she must release Tadenikawo, that Tadenikawo will have some rituals to perform during, I think, Obatala festival. It was that period that they were doing the Obatala festival. And Queen Naomi went to that palace. We know that they said Igbi changed the lock and everything of that royal manor, and embarrassed Kabiyesi big time that period. And I think these are some of the things that is making Kabiyesi to be very much angry with Igbi these days. That he no longer wants to forgive her and allow her be free in the palace as usual. So after that incident, Queen Naomi left the palace, and ever since then, Queen Naomi have not gone to the palace again, not to talk of going to that royal manor. And remember that before now, the information is that that royal manor is meant for kings and queens, or all these VIPs from notable places that visits the palace. But since they are not always coming, Kabiyesi decided to allow Queen Naomi to be in that royal manor, pending when her new apartment will be ready. You know, but before Kabiyesi wanted Queen Naomi to be there, they said that royal manor have been there, that it's apart from Kabiyesi's apartment, the royal manor is another most beautiful apartment, well decorated, expensively decorated, you know, furnished very well, more than every other apartment in that palace. So the royal manor have been there. All these women, they knew about it, but they know that it was meant for royalties. It was meant for people with high calibers and all of that. So they were not dragging it before, you know, not until that time that Kabiyesi gave it to Queen Naomi. And ever since then, everybody's eyes is now on that royal manor. Remember that when Olori TikTok returned back to the palace with her own twins, she was, I want to go to the royal manor. She was like, I deserve to be given the royal manor. I have twins for the king. I am the most highly favored queen. You know, for that reason, Kabiyesi needs to release the royal manor to me. This and that. She dragged it and dragged it. At the end of the day, did she succeed? She did not succeed. Yes, so she did not succeed, because even to the point that Kabiyesi said you should go back to Ikoyi house and stay with your children and raise your children. She said no, that over her body will she do that. And because Kabiyesi is trying to protect his image, because you know that if anything goes wrong, na Kabiyesi people go dey call. Nobody knew Olori TikTok. Nobody knew any of them. They would always, when she tried and did not succeed in the royal manor, Kabiyesi said, okay, since you don't want to go back to Ikoyi house, oh yeah, stay in the palace. And that was how they say Kabiyesi went and changed ownership of that Ikoyi house that he initially bought in her name. And Kabiyesi changed it to himself again. So at some point, Igbi on her own started dragging the royal manor. It was all about royal manor this, royal manor that, royal manor this. And none of them succeeded. So among the whole wives, the only person who have been staying in that royal manor for the few period, because she did not even stay long, happens to be Queen Naomi. Now that Olori Calabash has been welcomed back into the palace, they did not know that her plans was to come and start dragging that place as well. Now we heard that she went to that place during the after welcoming her back. And they said that night Kabiyesi was not in the palace because Kabiyesi have gone to Lagos to be with Queen Naomi. But unfortunately for her, when Kabiyesi came back and noticed that she have packed in, remember that after what happened between Queen Naomi and Igbi, when Igbi sees the when Igbi changed everything, they said Kabiyesi have changed the padlock and everything. Then how did Olori Calabash get the keys? Nobody can tell. I do not know. But they said while Kabiyesi was coming back the next day, he find out that Olori Calabash is in that place, and they said Kabiyesi was not smiling at all. Kabiyesi asked her, where did you get the key? Who gave you permission? Don't you have your own apartment again? Because they all have apartments in that place, including Olori Calabash. They said in as much as she is not in town, she is based in UK, that her family members are living inside that palace. They are living in her own apartment. That is where they monitor situation and give her reports of every single thing that is happening in the palace. So it's not as if she does not have a good apartment. She have a very good apartment that will be okay for her and her son right there in the palace. But because she said that she is coming for Queen Naomi, that by the time she is done with Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi, they will know that she is no longer a maid, that she is now a co-wife. I did not hear that one, no, but if you judge it, that is what it is. Because when Anayaba, who served as a maid, serving Queen Naomi food and drink, even though they said she was putting family planning pills in the food, will turn out to become a co-wife, and the troublesome one at that, it simply means that she is coming to remind them that she is no longer a maid, but a co-wife. And for that reason, Kabiyesi should learn to share things equally and not to give Queen Naomi more and give others less. Because you know that Kabiyesi have settled them with a filling station, I think around last year, when they were talking about land. Kabiyesi gave them the land, they rejected the land. Kabiyesi settled all of them. I think 3 of them with a filling station. Igbi, Olori Calabash, and Two-Face. Kabiyesi gave them different filling stations. Even the one that was given earlier to Tade Nikawo, they say Kabiyesi collected it back from Tade and gave to them so that they will be happy, but still they are not happy. So it is obvious that she have come to fight to let Kabiyesi know that yes, I am going to show you this or show you that. So they say when Kabiyesi ordered her to leave that place, she said she's not leaving. No, she told Kabiyesi that she is not leaving. That if Kabiyesi want them to wash their dirty linen outside, that she is ready and have come back for that. That unless Kabiyesi showed her a better place, that she's not moving out of that place. That is what we are hearing. No, whether she moves later or not, we do not know. But the moment I got the answer to that question, I will come and share it here with you. Okay? So thanks for watching. Like I told you, these are all alleged rumors, speculated information making rounds on social media. I wasn't there when I hear. As I hear, and as I share them. Thanks for watching. Bye. I love you.